Good day to you. I'm LionHeartBlue, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to try something different. I'm playing along with Woody, and we're going to try The Past Within. It's a puzzle game where one of you plays in the future and one of you plays in the past. And make sure you check out the link in the description below for Woody's channel so you can watch this from his perspective. But let's see how we get on solving these puzzles. You are here together. You both have a choice between the past and the future. Make sure you don't make the same choice. Are you on that selection screen?
Yes, bro, I'm there. I am contemplating life. I'm quite happy to go to the past if you want.
Okay, that sounds good to me. I will therefore click the future. You chose the future. Did the other person choose the past? Yes.
Can you hear the person in the future?
Choose between the butterfly or the bee. Let's go butterfly.
Locked and loaded.
Chose the butterfly. Did the person in the past choose the same? Yes. I'm sure you're ready to start, but is the person in the past also ready?
I was born ready. Let's make some memories, Lion.
Let's go. Okay. I've got a very interesting looking device.
I have got what one can only assume is a table with a letter on it and some weird little 9-digit keypad with no digits or anything on it.
Okay. Right, I can't move around anywhere. I can sit. I'm simply got this device to look at. So I'll turn it on and see what happens.
I've been instructed to open the letter, so I do have a letter in front of me.
Okay.
Would you like me to read this?
Yeah, go for it.
My dear daughter Rose, if you find this letter, I am no longer part of this world. Although there is hope, over the last couple of months I have been working on advice to establish contact with a trustworthy person in the future. Be aware the room you are in now may be affected by this person. Please open this box first and await further instructions. Your loving father, Albert.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So this device I've got seems to be, it's called a cubicle device. It says this cubicle device holds a memory that contains the room of the person in the past.
Okay. I have no idea. I can't seem to move. There's a date on this that's underlined, which draws me to think it's significant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got to enter. It says to verify access, please submit the year of memory.
Okay, so the year on this letter is 19/19/26.
Okay. 1926. Enter. Yep, that's granted me access. Please communicate the following information to the person in the past. Right, I've now got nine squares. Yeah, 3 by 3 square.
Beautiful. That's exactly what I got.
So, some are flashing. I have so starting from the top left, that's off. Box 2 and 3 are both flashing, I assume on, I don't know.
Okay.
On the second row, the first one is flashing, the middle one is off, and the third one's flashing.
Final row?
And the final row, the first one is off, and the following 2 are on. Or flashing.
We have opened, okay. So I've got a
Cool.
little book, I think. Oh, it's matches, fair enough.
So it says, please confirm the person in the past opened the box.
My view has now changed slightly. I'm in a room and it looks like I can scroll between other rooms. Ooh. Interesting.
Oh, I have a matchbox as well, by the looks of it. With a switch in it. Okay.
You have a switch. I'm not immediately drawn to anything else. I can click on a load of stuff and it takes me closer to things, but there's nothing particularly jumping out at me. I've got a load of stained glass doors. That's one room. I've got 4 pictures on a wall and a checkers board.
Okay, I've just received 4 pictures from my device, on my device. One looks like a butterfly, one's a bird, one looks like a picture of 2 people, and another picture's of like what looks like a gingerbread man or something like that. Don't know if that means anything.
Okay, so...
and I can change them when I click on them.
Are they in like a grid formation?
Yes, I've got 2 by 2.
Coolio. So, I have butterfly top right and the bird on a tree top left.
Okay, so butterfly top right and bird on a tree top left.
Correct. And then bottom right is 2 people. It looks like male is tall, redhead female, maybe, or redhead child is small.
Okay.
And then bottom left is a really small tree.
Okay. It's the tree, and this is... Yep, that's doing something this end. Right, now I've got some symbols just appeared.
Okay. Ooh, I've just picked up a cold soup pot.
Okay.
Are your symbols a 2 by 2 again?
Yes, they are. They
Go
look
for Charlie.
vaguely like letters in some sort of form, I guess.
Until you scroll through.
Yeah, I can't change them. So maybe...
Okay, cool. So, go through what you've got, because I have a 2 by 2 of 4 symbols that will change.
Okay, so in the top left, I have what looks like a P. It's a line going down with a circle at the top right-hand side of that line.
Yep.
The top right, I've got what looks like a T.
Yes.
Bottom left, I've got what looks like a 0, an O and an S. I guess so. It's a small O and then a squiggly line next to it, but they're not touching.
But the circle's like lower side.
Lower,
Isn't it?
that's it. Yep. And then in the bottom right, I've got it's a line going down with a circle on the bottom.
Yep. Opened instantly. I look like I've got some coal. I do. I got a box of coal.
Interesting. Okay.
Now I do have a fireplace, so I'm wondering if I can put the coal in the fire. Turns out I can.
Awesome.
I wonder if I can light it with these matches. Okay, so the furnace is just opened and it's got this weird, like, 3 lines, horizontal lines, and those 3 lines have 5 vertical lines going through them.
Awesome. Yep. On my device, I have a similar thing. Yep. Sorry.
Okay, so I've got certain lines are illuminated.
Okay.
So if I take my very top line, you have the first vertical line that starts it.
Yep.
And then the second vertical line from the left is illuminated.
Okay.
Next line down, if you go from the right-hand side this time, so you have the first right vertical that ends it, if you like.
Yep.
And then the next one in is illuminated.
Okay.
And the third line, the furthest left-hand line is illuminated.
Fine. Yep. I've got, yep. So I opened up a compartment with a battery in it.
My room is filling with smoke, but I've managed to get the soup on the boil.
Yeah, I've got smoke coming out of my device as well, so I think...
Okay, that's not good.
Activate ventilation system. Okay, so I need to obviously do something to help the ventilation in your room. But I can't see what to do.
I have stained glass windows again on a door. In that final room, actually, there's a checkers board or a black and white kind of chessboard. A to F one side and 1 to 6 the other.
Oh, I can see where I need to put this battery in. So I've activated the ventilation now. And I've got a time. I've got a time flashing at me. It's not changing, so I assume maybe I need to give you that time.
Yeah, I've got a clock.
Okay. The time I have is 5:15. Or if your clock allows 24-hour time, it's 17:15.
It's old school clock. I have put
Okay.
5:15 and the wind is now blowing and all the smoke has left my room. I've just had a picture fall off of a wall. It was above a coffin.
So did I've got a picture as well. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a photo slide I've got, but not sure what I can do with that right now.
So unlocking the air has blown a picture off my wall. It's broke, and behind the picture it says, "Dear Rose, wear the mask yourself," and it's got a key.
Ah, I have a key as well. Where does that key go? Oh, there it goes. I've put the key in.
I have a 3-chested drawers, and they look like they could open with a key. Yes, they do.
Okay.
Or at least the key goes in.
Oh, yeah. My key's just turned. I was turning it the wrong way. So
I have found a mask.
Okay. And I've got 3 more symbols.
What swords?
So I have an arrow, a cross, and what looks like a spoon. And I can move them around a dial, so around a circle.
Has it got like an eyeball in the middle of it?
I guess that's what that is, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I've got a similar thing, but it's not interactive for me.
Okay, does it... Because I can move my symbols, so if yours you can't move, I assume you can tell me where yours are pointing. Maybe that will help. I don't know.
So on your thing, has you got... what would you describe it as? I think it's like 12 segments around a circle.
Yes.
All I've got is... So I've got a big circle that's got the 12 segments in, with like a weird eye-looking thing inside that.
Yep.
From that eye, I've got a line that goes straight up to the 12 o'clock position. It's got a dot on it, which looks like it covers a cross.
Okay. That's all. You don't have any 2 other symbols on there or anything.
I don't see anything.
Okay. Maybe we're not there yet.
Hold up a moment. I have just put the mask on my face.
And
yeah, so I now have 3 items, 3 symbols around that. I think I might be telling you where they go, because mine are not interactive.
Okay, yep. Yeah, I can.
So there's an arrow.
Yep.
And that arrow is at 7 o'clock. Or at the 7 position.
Okay.
That's a lie, it's at 8.
Okay.
The dot is at the 5.
Yep.
And the cross is at the 4.
Oh, yep, that's opened something. I can now see what looks like a door with stained glass windows on it.
Beautiful.
And 2 pictures on it are highlit. One I think is a tree, and one I know is a tree, and the other one is, I can only assume is like a butterfly type shape. Looks like an origami folded butterfly.
So I have the same thing, and mine are interactable, so I'm going to select both of those. The 3 symbols have now changed position.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to that. Okay.
The dot is now at the 2 o'clock position.
2 o'clock, yep.
Arrow is now at 6.
Yep.
Cross is now at 8.
Oh, yep. Right, so back on that stained glass window, I've got the origami butterfly. What looks like mountains and pyramids or something. I guess a mask and a knife or a dagger.
Are they all lit up, yeah?
They're all lit up, yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my 3 symbols have changed again.
Nice.
So arrow is now at 11.
Arrow's now at 11.
Dot at 7.
Dot's at 7.
And cross at 3.
Yep. Right. So now I've got the origami butterfly, the knife and the cube all lit up.
Beautiful, and all positions have changed again.
Okay.
I think we might have cracked it this time. I had a little tile in the middle of my door that seems to have now gone into the right position. Anyway,
Okay.
dot is at 11.
Yep.
Arrow is at 1.
Yep.
Cross is at 6.
Oh, the door's open for me.
Yep, me too. And I'm guessing I can see your room. Maybe.
Yeah, I got a woman in a mask. That must be you.
Yeah, that's me.
A coffin behind you.
Ooh, well, I've got your box, I guess, on some sort of table, which I can not open. There's also a teddy hanging from the ceiling. And a weird little eye. What's in here? Ooh, hello. Great big eyeball.
So I guess that's how I could see through into the past to see you. Interesting.
I have a feeling the teddy is a voodoo doll because I seem to be able to interact with it.
Oh, visual contact with the person in the past has been achieved. Flip the 6 switches to the correct position and insert the floppy disk. Right.
Ooh.
I've got 6 switches here. I don't have a floppy disk though.
Okay, so I have what I imagine is a piece of paper with 6 switches on it. Is it a 3x2?
Yes.
So from left to right, top row, down, down, up.
Oh, I can't seem to interact with that for some reason at the moment, unless I'm looking in the wrong thing. No, that doesn't go in there. Does that go in there? I seem to be a little bit stumped this end.
I have Albert Vanderboom even, on the coffin, and his letters are interactable. I don't know if that'll help anything.
I don't have any letters.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
There was a mouse in the way. That's why I couldn't get close to the... as in an animal. Okay, so back to the switches. Yeah, the first 2 I think you said were down.
So switches down, down, up.
Yep.
And then the next one is up, down, up.
Down, up. Oh, yes. Oh, there's the floppy disk. Right. That's released the floppy disk, so that now goes in the front. Loading extraction program.
Extraction program.
I've got a horrible picture of a coffin. Oh, and some letters now that are flashing. So I've got the words Albert Vanderboom, like I think you mentioned.
Yep. What you got flashing?
ART from Albert.
Yeah.
And NBM from Vanderboom.
The coffin has opened.
Ooh, spooky.
This seemingly well-preserved fellow with what looks like an altar key. Okay, so this looks similar to the desk thing that your box is on, so I imagine I can now open that.
Right. I've also got a question. It says, please answer the validation question after the coffin is opened. What is closest to the heart of Albert Vanderboom? And it's 4 letters.
Okay. I have a piece of paper. It is RVDB.
RVDB.
Which I assume stands for Rose Vanderboom. Should be me.
So the person in the past places the altar key and obtains 3 substances: bone, flesh, and blood. Select instructions. So
Ooh, okay. This looks interesting. I have a huge lever that you pull down that seems to be above a tooth symbol. I have 6 sort of combination between letters and numbers that's above what I can imagine is like a drop, so probably blood. And then there's a pencil and a book above an ear.
Okay. At the moment I've got instructions only for bone. So it says, go to the hatch, communicate teeth sequence with the person in the past, obtain bone.
Yep. Okay. So in my tooth thing, I was able to pull the lever, and it pulls it down, and it gives me this weird little yellow thing that looks like, when you go dentist, they put that strange thing in your mouth.
Yeah.
So I've been able to do that into the
I've got it.
guy in the coffin. I've now got my teeth.
Okay, so I've got a kind of, I guess, a simulation of teeth. On the bottom row, second from the right is flashing.
So if I click my second from right tooth, second from left on top row starts to wobble.
Okay. Fourth from left on the top row is now flashing.
So that is my third from left bottom row.
Third one from the left on the bottom.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was miles away then. Yep, that's worked. So, which one's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth one on the bottom row from the left. Or the fifth one from the right.
That is taken from the right hand side top.
Yep.
Fourth from right.
Okay. Top row, second from right.
So that is bottom row, left biggest.
Bottom row, left. Oh. No, I think it's reset it because I don't think I clicked the right one.
No worries.
Mine are all the same size, if that helps.
Oh, okay.
Top row, second from right.
Bottom row from the left. Fifth.
Okay, top row, fifth from right.
That has granted me a tooth. I have bottom row, second from left.
Bottom row, second from left. Oh, yeah, that's done that. Let's close that off. Right, I guess I need to find out now how we get blood. Confirm that. Did the person in the past obtain bone? Yes. I've got flesh next.
I was able to take the pencil from my ear, but nothing else works for me now.
Okay, so go to the hatch, it says. So that's me. The person in the past should light all candles and place the diary. I need to communicate information on photo slides to obtain flesh. So I've got a hatch somewhere.
Ooh, all candles are lit and I get a key.
Right, I've got photos slides now.
Bear with me. I've got to find out what this key does.
Yep.
Okay, I've got a diary with an ear on it.
A diary with an ear on it. Okay. Right.
Okay, so the diary can be turned and okay, so on left hand side pages I've got a 2x2. On right hand side pages I've got writings of various different sorts. There's quite a lot of them.
Okay, so I've got slides and each slide's got a 2x2 on it, with one being coloured in and one not.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but for example, I've got a picture of a lady. I don't know if that's Rose or it's a lady anyway. And the 2x2 square, it's the top right one that's coloured in.
Okay, so that'll be Ida. She left me with a broken heart. The next one is the birth of my daughter Rose was the greatest achievement of my life. So whether there's something to do with a picture of a child with him or something like that.
I've got someone making this device, and that's in the 2x2 square, that's the bottom right that's coloured. I've got him holding a butterfly with, I guess, a young rose.
Yeah.
And that's bottom right.
Yeah. No, it makes sense to me. I'm able to colour in certain squares. Next bit of information I've got here is I know that when I lose a game of chess, my first life will end.
Right, so I've got a picture of him playing chess, and it's the top left of the 4 squares, 2x2.
Cool. My final one is, my dark soul will live on into the future. waiting for resurrection.
Right, that looks like it's this one, and that's top right.
Something's not worked. Ah, okay. I once caught a butterfly as a child. It was mine, but my sister stole it. That might be the same.
Right, I've got him holding a baby, which is bottom left. We might have not done that one earlier.
Yep, I got you. So I was able to switch them over. My diary is now closed, and
Okay.
Ooh, the ear drawer opened, and I got a scalpel.
Cool. All right.
All that's left is blood, and I've got, I don't know if it's like a place to put a gem or whether it's a little light or something. Above that is a combination of numbers and letters.
So all I've got now, it says, did the person in the past obtain flesh? So, sorry, you said you've got a scalpel?
Yes, I'm imagining that's hinting towards flesh.
Or do you have to acquire flesh?
Good question. So I've got a couple of pictures, and I've got bone, flesh, blood that's got a picture of what I assume to be Albert in the coffin, and it's like got a tooth coming from the mouth, blood coming from the nose, and the ear coming from the ear, obviously. But I also have a picture of your device. I don't know if it's saying where these it says where these items should be placed. So maybe if I can drop to your device on my table and work out.
So the flesh symbol on mine looks like an ear.
I agree.
I don't know if that's a hint to.
I'll see if I can borrow his ear.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I can. How lovely.
Ah, nice. So did the person in the past obtain flesh? I guess you did then. You've got his ear, right?
Oh, yeah, I got his ear.
Oh, lovely.
I'm just about to find where this goes in your device. In that column there. And now I just need blood. And it said blood was to the nose. But...
Okay.
I still feel we're missing something.
Right, go to the hatch, communicate the print information with the person in the past, and find the secret compartment to obtain blood.
Okay.
So, where's my hatch? Oh, there's a hatch open now. Right, I've got 6 buttons. I've got X, Y, Z, and 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful, beautiful. So those match the combination that I've got above my blood.
Okay.
So is this an input that you can do?
Yes, yes.
So I start with 3X, ZY.
Yep.
2, 1.
Gotcha. Yep, that's doing something. Right, it says there is a message behind the tree.
Behind the tree? I can only assume that's the picture. Yes, it is. Okay, so we've got another set of combos.
Okay.
X2.
X2. Yep.
Y1.
Y1.
3, 2.
3. There is a message in your own reflection.
Oh, great. Oh, so I go to a mirror, click the mirror, a load of blood runs down it, gives me another set of numbers and letters again.
Lovely.
YX.
YX.
3, 1.
3, 1.
Z2.
Z2. Oh, yep. This looks like a map. Okay, right. I guess this is the room you're in. I can see there's a coffin, and there's an arrow pointed to something. Now, it looks like if you're facing the coffin, it's the room to the left of that, I guess. Looks like there's a table and a chair there. And to the right of it, there's an object, this is pointing at that object.
So in that second room?
Yeah.
Okay, so what sort of references do you have on this map?
So all I can see, where it's pointing, it looks like it's a rectangular type object, which is to the right of a chair, possibly.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I've got a spoon and another set of numbers and whatever. So we are XZY.
XZY.
312.
312. Eat your hot soup and you will find a gift.
Okay. Not too sure how I'm going to do this. I have a bowl. Maybe I can use this. Ah, it's got me a ruby. Who puts rubies in soup? Sorry, it's not a ruby at all. It's green. That has opened up a bottle and a cotton swab. So now I go and get this out of his nose.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yep, that's just grim.
Okay. Did the person in the past obtain blood? That's a yes.
Oh, I did. That's disgusting. So I've put all 3 items in a box that looks similar to yours, and I've got a piece of paper out of it that has... Ooh, another letter. My dear daughter Rose. When you're reading this letter, you have activated the device I have been working on. When used in the right way, it can help the person in 1984. That'll be you. It is your task to transfer bone, flesh, and blood into the future to initiate the resurrection process. Your loving father, Albert. And from that, I got a coin.
Okay. So I had a question. I have to enter a year. You said 1984 in that, right?
I did. It is also underlined as well, just like the first one was.
Let's try that. Yep, that's accepted. Something weird's happening now.
Oh, joy.
I have what looks like a cassette appeared. Yes, a cassette tape. Insert the cassette tape and communicate the time. Open chessboard. Both of you complete a game of chess.
Okay, this will be fun.
So insert cassette tape and communicate the time. Where's the... Oh, here.
So I guess that's me back to my clock again. Yep.
I haven't got a time yet. Oh, 7:45. I don't know about your end, but it's playing some random music this side.
It's alright, I just can't tell the time. I was an hour out. Yes, I too have random music, and everything's starting to bounce around.
Yeah, same. Oh.
What was that? I heard a noise.
So this end, a glass fell over, and a screwdriver fell out of it. So I have a compartment here that looks like there's screws on it, so I'll undo that.
I had a vase fall, and it's dropped me a key. Which I'm assuming will be for the last drawer of my dresser.
Okay.
It is. I have...
Ah, there's the chessboard. Okay.
I have chess pieces.
All right, I've got black on A1 and white on F1.
Okay. My white has moved to F3.
Black's moved to A5.
White has moved to A3.
And my black's moved to D2.
White has moved to C1.
C1. Black's moved to B2.
White has moved to C6.
Okay. Black has moved to F6.
White has moved to A6. And I've got a coin.
Okay, yep. And I've got another floppy disk.
I think that is over. I can no longer interact.
Okay. So I need... Oh, both of you complete game of chess to obtain red floppy disk. Yep, done that. So I guess I need to take that out and put the red one in. Power surge program being loaded.
Nothing is obvious.
The person in the past places coins on the eyes of the deceased. Warning, this may cause corruption of the soul.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Power surge program initiated.
1 coin on eye, 2nd coin on eye. Oh, wow. He just goes totally blacks out, like silhouette blackout, and the room's gone dark.
Oh dear.
Oh, and he's risen. Brilliant.
I assume we've corrupted his soul then.
I can interact on him, and he's crawling away.
Okay.
He's crawling up the what do you call it, pipe for the furnace. Oh, all of the lines on the furnace have now changed again. You remember those vertical lines?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They have changed position, I think.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. It says flip the 6 switches to the correct position. And I've got an alarm going off here, like something's gone wrong.
So,
yep.
First line, top line, furthest right-hand side.
Yep.
Second line.
Sorry, the furthest is that. What? Sorry.
Yeah,
what,
like the end line. Are we looking at the same thing?
Yeah, I'm just wondering that. What are you looking at? Sorry.
I got 3 horizontal lines with vertical lines going through them.
Right. Yeah, we're looking at the wrong thing. Yep. Gotcha. Sorry. So the top one is.
Top one is furthest right.
Yep. Gotcha.
Second line is second from the left.
Yep.
And the bottom line is second from the right.
Okay. Something's happened. Right, I've got a fuse. Looks like I need 2 more fuses from somewhere. Yeah, I've got 2 more spaces for fuses.
Okay.
So flip the 6 switches. Oh, okay. So, yeah, a break visual contact.
Yes, okay. I've got another set of 6 switches.
Okay. Where are we here? Yep.
They are both up, up, down.
Up, up, down. Yep.
Same for the second row. Up, up, down.
Okay, yep. That's got me a second fuse. Right.
This dude's weird, man. I have to click on him to make him move, and he makes all sorts of noises. He's now gone back to his coffin. Okay. So the eyeball with the circle around it.
Right, yep. That's what it means by break visual contact then. Yep, gotcha. Okay.
So my cross is at 3.
Yes.
The dot is at 6.
Yep.
And the arrow is at 9.
Yep. I can see you and I can see him behind you.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he smashed my my visual. And I've got another fuse, so that must be that bit. Place that fuse in there. And something's opened. What's this?
Okay, I'm guessing he's reset himself because he's gone back to the pipe to go shimmy up, so...
Right, I've just... Sorry. Pulled a switch and it's given me another time, which is 10 past 9.
My lights are back on with that time.
Okay.
Everything is sort of good. I've got electricity flying everywhere, though.
So I've got a question. It says, did the person in the past create the golden cube and place it in the cubicle device?
Not that I'm aware of. Bear with me. I can click on the man and he's... We have to use his energy from 1984 to create a new connection to the future. A golden cube.
Aha.
Yes, so we are creating it now. Okay. I have collected the cube. Where did it say to put it?
Place it in the cubicle device.
Yep. Okay, so it's kind of got a reflection, or I don't know, like a little two-way mirror sort of thing. I can sort of see you. It is in the device.
Right. So it says, both of you press and hold the up arrow button for 10 seconds. Press and hold it at exactly the same time. So, I guess after 3. 1, 2, 3.